And welcome to Off the Cuff. I'm your host, Patrick Dundas. I am the Director of Education. Today we are going to be focusing on National Mentoring Day. We're going to walk around, see who we can find, and ask them some questions centered around what mentoring means to them. Marie, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Awesome. I had some questions for you about mentoring. You've been with the company in that capacity for a while. What is your favorite part about mentoring?
I think just seeing the progress over time, the students becoming self-sufficient and taking care of themselves and learning life skills.
What are some of the activities that you like to participate in or work with students on?
Well, my favorite, because I'm a cleaner, just kidding, is hand-over-hand cleaning. I also like taking them to the Falls Park so they can hike and then see the waterfalls when the dam's open, so they really enjoy that.
So a little bit of background, you are our lead when it comes to maintenance, but you have a strong background in history as a mentor. Can you talk about the importance of mentoring for a company like Integrated Interventions?
When I applied for this position, I said it was kind of rooted in my personality as far as what's the most I can do with anybody I interact with, and what's the most I can give them, no matter what the environment is, whether it's an employee. In this case, it's a student-mentor relationship or a mentor-mentor relationship because we pass mentors during the job. So hopefully our mentors find ways to mentor each other and everybody becomes better.
What do you know? We find Brian without a student, which is perfect timing for me to sit down and talk with you. Tell us what are some of the activities that occur within this room on a frequent basis?
That's a great question. You know, we do a lot of course, academic tutoring. We have students taking speech classes, math classes, English classes, biology classes. So there's a lot of a lot of learning that happens in this room. Mm-hmm. What's kind of fun about my role is I also get to work with students with more of the life skills category of what we do with the education department. So that's me helping students learn how to drive and pass their driving tests with the DMV. That's me helping students with sometimes their nutrition goals, cooking goals, and also even just, the importance of, getting exercise. One of the more fun things for me is I get to take students to the gym sometimes when part of their goals is getting, physical activity. So yeah, that's the things we do here, but also there's fun things that are actually happening outside of this room too.
Coordinator office is always a good place. You're going to find a coordinator at some point. So let's go ahead and see if we can do that on this go around. So we work our way in. And who do we find? But we find Amanda. What are some things that you like to teach students when you're working with them?
Well, so I actually enjoy teaching them how to cook. Baking is a fun one, in the holidays when they might be a little bit down because, they miss their family. I like to make cookies with them. And I teach them healthy, well-balanced meals as well. Just because it's healthy doesn't mean it doesn't have to taste good.
Like macaroni and cheese with broccoli hidden in it, and they don't realize they're eating the broccoli?
No, actually. I let them know that the broccoli's in there.
Okay. What are some lessons that mentors in your life have taught you?
So my mentors mostly were my counselors and my teachers, and they taught me to reach my full potential, to overcome obstacles and not be a product of environment, but to actually be successful. And they're the reason why I'm in the human services field. They helped me get good grades and motivated me to get into the field when I went to college.
And that's kind of motivated you to want to work in this field, but also work with the students that we do work with.
Absolutely. That's what keeps me going, and that's why I do this job, because I just want to give back to what was given to me. And it's important for me to teach the students, that they are capable regardless of what their diagnosis is, regardless of where they're at in life. Like, they are capable of being self-sufficient and taking care of themselves and completing day-to-day tasks. So that's important to me.
That concludes another Off the Cuff segment talking about National Mentoring Day. Right now we're outside of the Office of Integrated Academy and Integrated Interventions Education Center. One of the cool things out here in our patio area is that we have several different plants growing. One is with a pepper. And so I figured a great way to conclude it is to be able to take a bite out of this guy and see what happens. But until next time, I'm your host, Patrick Dundas, Off the Cuff, and the Director of Education. We look forward to seeing you next time. Hot.